In this video, we will talk about generic methods that are frequently used in Java. First, let's learn why we need generic methods. I create a class called printer. There's a method in the class. I will send a string parameter to this method. The method will print the string parameter to the console. I created an object from the printer class. I will call the method in the class thanks to the object. I send a string parameter to the method. The string value I sent was printed to the console. So what would happen if I sent an integer value instead of a string? The program will give an error. Sometimes we don't want the program to give an error even in this case. We use generic methods to solve these situations. Now let's learn how to use generic methods by making an example. I create a class called printer. I will create a method in the class. I specify a value right after the public keyword. This value is the first letter of the type word. You can specify it in a different letter. The letter T is generally preferred in the projects. I will set the T parameter to the function. This T parameter can be integer, string, or double. This is completely up to us. I print the parameter sent to the method to the console. I create an object from the printer class in the main class. I can call the method in the class using the object. I send a string value to the method. The value I sent was printed to the console. So would the program give an error if I sent an integer value instead of a string? The program works successfully because the T value is not a string or an integer, both. Let's learn a different feature about generic methods. You can set more than one generic value to the method. For example, let's create another generic value in the letter Y. I make the necessary arrangements. Now I have to send two values to the method, not one. I will try to send the values I sent by changing their places. The program will work again without errors. You can restrict generic values. For example, I want the first value to always be integer. Therefore, the first value cannot be turtle code. The second value can be of any type. I convert the second value to a string data type. The program works again. I recommend you to watch other Java tutorials.